Welcome to our annual Community Scholarship Awards Night. We are happy to be able to share this night with all of you remotely during this unprecedented time. This year, 37 donors, including District 191 employees, BHS-sponsored youth activities, district parent-teacher organizations, alumni, local youth organizations, church organizations, charitable foundations, civic service groups, businesses, individual endowments, and families memorializing a loved one have provided more than $120,000 to help 84 of our remarkable graduates as they begin the next phase of their educational journey. Our student recipients have worked hard to achieve strong academic records, many of them excelling in honors, college in the schools, and advanced placement classes. They have taken advantage of post-secondary enrollment options, been part of advanced via individual determination or upward bound programs. They have spent many hours participating in and leading school and community sports and activities. They have volunteered in their places of worship, helped younger students, and given time to local and state organizations that help those in need. And many of them have also held jobs during their high school years. I would like to introduce Robbie Bunnell, Chair of Foundation 191, which facilitates the Community Scholarship Program. She has a few words before we begin.
Thank you, Mr. Helke. Good evening and welcome to the Burnsville High School Community Scholarship Awards Ceremony. My name is Robbie Bunnell and I am the president of Foundation 191. Foundation 191 is the nonprofit education foundation for School District 191. This Burnsville High School Community Scholarship Program would not be possible without our generous donors. Thank you to the 37 individuals and organizations who are awarding over $120,000 in scholarship money to 84 Burnsville High School students. Each year, the foundation is amazed by your charitable giving and investment in our youth. This year presented some unique challenges, but our dedicated scholarship chair, Pat Christensen, and board member Vicki Roy have both worked tirelessly to ensure that this process continued in the face of COVID-19 and school closures. With the help of the Burnsville High School and district communications staff, they coordinated this virtual award ceremony in an effort to thank the donors and honor the award recipients. Tonight we celebrate students from the class of 2020, high school seniors who have shown incredible strength, resilience, and patience in the face of canceled sporting events, spring concerts, theater productions, summer jobs, and many other important senior year milestones. But even during these difficult times, we want you to know that you are supported by the 191 community. We are behind you, rooting for your success. Congratulations on your awards, you deserve them. Reading your applications and essays, it's clear that you are hardworking and dedicated to this community. We wish you all the best in your college experience and advise you to take advantage of all of the opportunities post-secondary education has to offer. And what I tell students each year is this: you are here tonight because someone saw something special in you. No matter what you face in the future, don't ever forget that. Thank you, good night, and best wishes to you and your family.
Thank you, Robbie, and thank you, Foundation 191, for the work you've done over the years by awarding grants for special projects in all of our schools here in District 191 and for facilitating this important night here at BHS. Next, I would like to introduce Abigail Alt, who serves as the chair of the District 191 Board of Education. She has a few things she'd like to share with you to honor your accomplishments and recognize those who have provided the scholarships you will be receiving this evening.
Thank you, Principal Helke. This awards ceremony always drives home for me how exceptionally talented, dedicated, compassionate, and hardworking our students are. Hearing about your accomplishments through the words of our community partners, teachers, and other staff members fills me with hope and pride. The reason we in District 191 do everything we do, as board members, educators, custodians, secretaries, principals, and everyone else, the driving reason is our belief that you will go on to do extraordinary things. For each of you, that will mean something different. You'll find your own paths. but I have no doubt that we are justified in our belief in you. Although I am sad that I won't be able to shake hands with each of you individually, it is my great pleasure to represent the entire District 191 Board of Education when I say thank you for being part of the 191 community, and congratulations.
We will now begin announcing our 2020 scholarship recipients. Each of these students has worked hard throughout their school career to make the most of their learning opportunities. They are now prepared to move on to the next phase of their learning. Some will be attending two-year institutions to learn a trade or to take their next steps toward a four-year degree or one that goes beyond that. They may be attending a local higher education school or one that is in another Minnesota community or another state. No matter what their specific plans are, each of them will be focusing on preparing for their future by taking their education to the next level. Our first group of scholarships this evening will be Burnsville High School scholarships. They are for participants in Burnsville High School activities and selected by each group based on independent criteria. Our first scholarship this evening in this group is being given by the Burnsville High School Student Council. The purpose of this group is to promote school spirit and build community. It is a group who apply and are voted in by current student council members. The group works year-round to organize most school activities and is comprised of dedicated students who want to support all Burnsville students in their academics, activities, athletics, and talents. They coordinate a variety of events, including homecoming activities, Sadie's Dance, Snow Week, the All-District Dance, and Mr. Burnsville. The council is presenting scholarships this year to Savannah Christensen. Savannah has held leadership positions in student council and Burnsville Strong. She also served as captain of the girls' cross-country team. Hannah Hangia. Hannah will be attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, where she will be majoring in English. And Ryan McCondu. Ryan served as a senior class officer, vice president of student council, communications chair of the Black Student Union, and president of the Youth Service Advisory Council. Next, we have 8 scholarships being presented by Burnsville High School Tennis to students who have played on the varsity team for 2 seasons as varsity letter winners. The recipients are Tucker Brown, Rory Donahue. Rory intends to study film production at Florida State University. Connor Funk. Connor will be attending the University of North Dakota and studying aviation, unmanned aircraft operations. Zach Nelson. Zach will attend Mankato State University. Avery Sawchuk. Avery will attend Augsburg University. Dylan Settergren. Griffin Strander. Griffin will be studying welding at South Central College. And Joshua Swanson. Joshua will attend the University of Northwestern St. Paul, where he will study the ministry, worship, music, and creative arts. Class acts. For the past 32 years, teachers and staff members of ISD 191 have been performing a comedy variety show called Class Acts to raise funds for scholarships for graduating seniors in the Burnsville-Eagan-Savage School District. As a result, more than $250,000 has been presented to students at Burnsville High School, Burnsville Alternative High School, and the Burnsville-Eagan-Savage Transition Program to help pay for college and further educational goals. Class Acts is presenting 9 scholarships this year to Ilhan Aden. She will be attending Mount Holyoke College to study journalism. Daniela Fernandez Galindo plans to attend the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire to major in women's gender study and sexuality studies. Kathleen Fritz will be attending Winona State University to study education. Fatima Garza Rahman will attend the University of Minnesota Twin Cities to study biochemistry. Ryan McCondu will be studying mathematics education and psychology at the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point. And Dot Nguyen will be studying business education entrepreneurship in college. Garrett Sauer and Mason Teal, who will be attending the South Dakota School of Engineering and Technology to study electrical engineering. And Emma Wawrinick will be pursuing a degree in nursing at Winona State University. Membership in the Burnsville High School National Honor Society is based on 4 pillars. All members belonging to this organization are in their junior or senior year and exhibit superior scholarship, character, leadership, and service. Scholarship means that members must maintain a 3.8 overall GPA, 3.6 for dual ranking. Their hard work and their high academic standards have proven that they are the essence of high-standing scholarship. Character means every member of the National Honor Society is one that is upright, moral, and proud to be part of the organization. They strive to be good stewards in personality and behavior. Leadership means those involved in this group display high levels of leadership. These roles take on a variety of shapes, sizes, and commitments. They are constantly looking for new ways to use their talents to improve our community. Finally, all members of NHS complete a minimum of 20 hours of volunteer service to their community per year. Their contributions not only benefit those around them, but also lead them to discover that service is personally rewarding work. Our faculty council reviewed all applications and determined these members would receive this year's awards. The recipients of the general membership scholarships are Savannah Christensen. Savannah will be attending the University of Michigan or North Dakota State University to study environmental engineering. And Abigail Fors. Abigail plans on studying nursing at Bethel University. The recipient of the National Honor Society Officer Scholarship is Fatima Garza Ramon. Fatima overcame her fears of running due to her asthma and participated in track and field, where she lettered for 3 years, and in cross country at BHS. Our second group of scholarships are donated by families and individuals in the community who wish to memorialize a loved one and are dedicated to keeping their memory alive. The recipients of these scholarships were selected by the Foundation Scholarship Committee, the family or both based on criteria set by the donor. First, we have the Devin Delaney Memorial Scholarship. It is meant to keep the memory of Devin alive. It is given to a student that has a passion for sports and enjoying life while struggling to balance schoolwork. This year's student is Joseph Anderson. Joseph will be studying business at either St. John's University or Gustavus Adolphus University. Next, we have the Hanson Scholarship. Dick Hanson was a math teacher at Burnsville High School for 33 years. He made sure all students were challenged regardless of their math abilities. He worked to develop a curriculum for advanced students to receive college credit. He was recognized as an exceptional teacher, being named ISD 191 Teacher of the Year and Minnesota Teacher of the Year in 1968. He was runner-up for the National Teacher of the Year in 1969. Dick Hanson also coached football here in District 191, serving as assistant coach from 1961 through 1968 and head coach until 1993. He guided the team to a 192-56 record during that time, including 11 conference titles, 11 section titles, and 5 state championships. In 2006, the Burnsville football field was named after him. Dick was truly inspirational to thousands of former students and athletes. The Hanson Scholarship Fund was created in Dick's name in 1993 and has been awarded to students who show a passion for learning. Our Hanson Scholarship winners are Megan Diggin, Megan will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire, where she will major in mathematics and finance. Sean Forsch. Sean will major in mathematics and statistics at the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse. Simone Hall. Simone will begin her post-secondary journey at Normandale Community College, where she hopes to major in sociology or secondary education. Farida Osman. Farida will be attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, where she will major in education. And Paige Service. Paige plans to attend the University of Wisconsin-Superior, where she will major in education. The Foundation 191 Memorial Scholarship is supported by donations to the Foundation for the purpose of providing a scholarship to a Burnsville High School graduating senior. This year's recipient is Ethan Wilson. Ethan will attend Dakota County Community College, where he will major in Architectural Technology, CAD. The Lon Hitch Community Involvement Memorial Scholarship. Lon Hitch taught junior high school social studies and geography for 30 years here in our 191 schools. This scholarship is being awarded to a Burnsville High School graduate who has volunteered in his or her school and or community. This student has demonstrated a commitment to this work by volunteering over a period of time and or initiated a volunteer project and or participated in a variety of service projects. This year's recipient is Lucas Brinkman, who will study audio production at Hennepin Technical College. Next, we have the Lon Hitch Secondary Education Memorial Scholarship. Junior high students were Lon's passion. He loved their crazy enthusiasm for life, their often goofy sense of humor, and their willingness to learn if a teacher showed them respect and encouragement. But most of all, he loved their growing interest in the world around them and how they fit into the big picture. He always hoped he had given the students some of the skills and knowledge they would need to become productive individuals and lifelong learners. This scholarship is being awarded to a Burnsville High School graduate whose intention is to go into secondary education and continue giving students the support, encouragement, and instruction they need to succeed in the world. This year's recipient is Simone Hall, who will start her post-secondary education at Normandale Community College with a major in either secondary education or sociology. Our next scholarship is the Mary Lenhart Memorial Scholarship. It is presented every year to Burnsville High School students who are involved and inspired to take an active role in learning about government and contributing to the community. Mary Lenhart was a social studies teacher at Burnsville High School for 35 years, who made a difference in the academic and real lives of students by encouraging them to be actively involved in politics and community. She advocated a strong connection to college studies with involvement in the College in the Schools program. She taught women's history, Native American studies, and civil rights, along with other topics, just as Burnsville social studies teachers do today. Now students can take a class in women's studies perfectly timed for today's world. All three of this year's recipients have taken this class in their senior year. The family of Mary Lenhart would like to thank high school staff, Colleen Coleman, and all social studies teachers, and Foundation 191, Pat Christensen, Robbie Bunnell, and Jennifer Gibbs for making this award event happen. We appreciate this time to acknowledge the scholarship recipients who have demonstrated achievement of the educational standards taught and held by a great teacher, Mary Lenhart. This year's scholarship recipients are Emma Heary. In addition to her academics, Emma will be playing lacrosse in college. Madeline Moore. Madeline was very active in staff, students, technicians, actors, and friends, leadership at BHS, serving as vice president her junior year and president her senior year, and also was active in youth and government, selected to represent Minnesota at the YMCA Youth Conference on National Affairs her junior and senior years. And Katie Struzik. Katie was selected captain of the BHS softball team this year and also served as captain for cross country and as a senior leader for Burnsville Strong. The Taylor Zeibel Memorial Scholarship is our next scholarship. Taylor was a Burnsville High School grad in 2012 who was taken from this earth in July 2014. Taylor embodied hard work, persistence, grit, and most of all, kindness. This year's Taylor Zeibel Memorial Scholarship recipient is Angela Leem. Angela admits to learning how to work hard as a student in middle school, and while some classes have challenged her, she never gave up and has been extremely successful because of it. And, like Taylor, Angela is kind to all. She has a beautiful soul and will represent this scholarship with kindness and grace. Angela will be attending the University of St. Thomas, the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, or the University of Tampa to study biology. Our next scholarship, the Robert Nafziger Memorial Scholarship, is to honor the memory of Bob, who died tragically due to a head-on collision with a drunk, wrong-way driver on I-35 on September 15, 1994. His family has awarded a scholarship every year since 1995 in memory of their brother. They say he was a good student, not a scholar. He was also a high school varsity basketball player, but not a starter. He spent countless hours playing basketball at the YMCA and many worn asphalt outdoor courts, no matter the weather. Bob was a loving father who was fully involved in the lives of his two boys. He attended and participated in so many school and church events. He shared his love of sports by coaching his sons in several different intramural sports. The family wanted a recipient who was able to demonstrate contributions to family, church, and the community. Someone who has participated in intramural sports activities in Burnsville, an individual who may not be the center of attention at an awards event, but who warrants an opportunity to chase his or her dream. They wanted a student who has performed to the best of his or her ability on an academic basis. The winner of the Robert A. Nafziger Memorial Scholarship this year is Ishmael Azad. Ishmael will be studying biology or biomedical engineering as she begins her journey to become a dentist. The Slipka Foundation was created to focus on education, community stewardship, and character development. The late Kenneth J. Slipka was a business owner and civic leader in Burnsville. He was also president of the Baseball Association 191 and oversaw many of the improvements that ball players enjoy to this day at Alamagnet Field and beyond. The BA 191 Ken Slipka Baseball Scholarship rewards sportsmanship, character, leadership, and participation in the Burnsville Athletic 191 American Legion Baseball program. This year's winner is Cameron Limberg, who plans to study data science at either the University of Minnesota Twin Cities or the University of Wisconsin-Madison. The Ken Slipka Leadership Memorial Scholarship rewards achievement, character, business, and leadership. Ryan Wynn is this year's recipient of this scholarship. He will be studying business at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. The Rene Gustafson Memorial Scholarship is our next scholarship. Rene taught physical education at Metcalf Junior High School for 10 years before she was killed in a tragic car accident in 2007. A staff versus student basketball game is held at Metcalf annually to raise funds for the scholarship. The scholarship is an annual award given to a female graduating senior who attended Metcalf and is going on to post-secondary school and was involved in athletics during grades 7 through 12. Rebecca Harder is receiving this year's Rene Gustafson Award. She will be studying chemical engineering at the University of Minnesota, Duluth. Our next group of scholarships are donated by 191 staff, charitable organizations, businesses, and individuals throughout the community. The recipients of these scholarships are selected by the Foundation 191 Scholarship Committee based on criteria set by each donor. Our next scholarship is provided by Apple Auto, which is a family-run automotive dealership group that has been a pioneer of the best price philosophy. They have been in business for over 25 years with 5 locations and 8 brands in the greater metro area. Apple Autos believes in investing in the next generation. Serving their community has always remained at the forefront of their values, and they recognize the incredible potential in young adults. They are thrilled to have the opportunity to support high school students through the Apple Autos Scholarship Fund. Through this fund, Apple Autos commits to giving over $50,000 a year in scholarships to students at local high schools. Today, they are awarding a scholarship to a student of distinction who has demonstrated commitment to their community. The Apple Auto Scholarship is being awarded to Christine Mina, who will be attending Harvard University to study marketing and international business. The Burnsville Association of Educational Assistants generously donates a scholarship to a graduating senior whose parent is employed in ISD 191 as an educational assistant. This year's award goes to Shema Abukar. Shema will be attending Augsburg University, where she will major in business management. Our next scholarship is donated by the Burnsville Principals Association to a graduating senior who is planning a career in education. Hibak Youssef is the recipient of this scholarship. Hibak will study psychology and education at the University of Minnesota, Twin Cities. The Burnsville Breakfast Rotary is one of more than 30,000 clubs around the globe working to further a common mission, service above self. They have generously donated scholarships here in 191 for many years. This year, they are awarding 2 scholarships to Michelle Garcia, who will be attending Minnesota State University Mankato, where she will major in criminal justice, law enforcement administration, and to Grace Kaufman, who plans to major in marketing at the University of Minnesota, Twin Cities. The Burnsville Noon Rotary is presenting 3 scholarships to our Burnsville High School students. They are another local club, part of one of the largest not-for-profit service organizations in the world. Rotary's goal is to help improve their community, and one of the ways they have been doing this is by providing scholarships here in Burnsville. This year's Noon Rotary recipients are Shema Abukar. Shema was a senior class officer. She completed 8-week summer training events to receive summer internships before both her junior and senior years through the Young Professional for Genesis Works program. Dalton Burns, who will be studying construction management at Dakota County Technical College, and Dot Nguyen, who served as the treasurer of the Environmental Club and was part of the Link crew created in the summer of 2019 to help Burnsville High School freshmen as they begin their journey at Burnsville High School. Our next scholarships are being presented by the Burnsville Lions Club. They serve Dakota and Scott counties. They state, "We are a volunteer organization dedicated to making our communities a better place. The Lions may well be known for our work with vision, but we also engage in various community service projects. Our charitable gambling allows us to donate money to the causes our club is passionate about. The Burnsville Lions Club is presenting 10 scholarships to our students this year. They are Rama Abdullahi. Rama will be attending Howard University, where she will be studying political science. Aaron Davis. Aaron will be studying business at Augsburg University. Daniela Fernandez Galindo. Danielle intends to go on to graduate school to earn a master's in Spanish. Fatima Garza Roman. Fatima served as a National Honor Society junior officer in 11th grade and senior officer, volunteer coordinator in 12th grade. Megan Hasse. Megan will attend the College of St. Scholastica, where she will major in nursing. Megan Ermstead. Megan plans to major in psychology at Drake University. Ann will attend the University of Minnesota, Twin Cities, where she will major in agricultural management. Chance Pearson. Chance will be studying physics at Creighton University. And Roxanne Lowe. Roxanne plans to study nursing at the University of Wisconsin, Madison. And Daniel Vesquez. Daniel will be attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, where he will study marketing. Our next donor, Dakota Electric, writes, "It is proud to support our area communities with scholarship awards each year through the use of unclaimed capital credits. Dakota Electric has donated $160,000 towards scholarships in our service area this year and almost $2 million since the program began. Our best wishes to the scholarship recipients and all of the graduating seniors this year. Recipients of the Dakota Electric scholarships are Devin Blix, who will be attending North Dakota State University, where he will study strategic communication. Bennett Boats, who plans to study computer science at the University of Minnesota, Twin Cities. Isabel Furrer, who will attend Drake University, where she will study English literature. Michaela Hadorf, who plans to attend Luther College. Emma Meyer, who will study nursing at Winona State University. Madeline Moore, who will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Madison, where she will study political science. Livia Selby, who will study computer science and applied mathematics at the University of Wisconsin-Stout. Alexa Tinder, who will be studying international business or pre-pharmacy and is deciding between attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities or Drake University. Timothy Erlob, who plans to attend the University of Wisconsin-La Crosse, where he will study business. And Molly Wilmert, who will attend the University of Wisconsin-Madison, the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, or the University of California, San Diego, where she will study biology and pre-medicine. Our next scholarship, the ISD 191 Employee Scholarship, is given on behalf of the 191 employees to support graduating seniors with their post-secondary education. The recipients demonstrated a commitment to community involvement and their academics. Students receiving the scholarship are Francesca Garuffa. Francesca plans to study international business at Minnesota State University, Mankato. Muna Ibrahim. Muna will be attending Augsburg University, where she will be majoring in biology. Nawal Muhammad. Nawal plans to major in global studies at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. Eden Mezimir. Eden will be attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities and majoring in biology, society, and environment. And Marianne Musenji. Marianne plans to major in sustainable systems management at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. Fairview Ridges Scholarship is our next scholarship. Each year, the Fairview Ridges Hospital medical staff proudly sponsor scholarships for academically outstanding students in our community. This scholarship program was established 30 years ago to help students become leaders and give back to their community. Marwa Osman is the recipient of this scholarship. Marwa will attend the University of Minnesota Twin Cities to study biomedical engineering. The Harriet Bishop PTO Scholarship is our next scholarship. They say, "We are an all-volunteer organization made up of members of the Harriet Bishop Elementary School community, which include families with a student at Harriet Bishop as well as the school staff. Our mission is to support and enhance the learning experience of our students. Our goal is to foster a sense of community, provide a support network, and provide a forum to discuss ideas, issues, or concerns. We also raise funds to improve academic experiences available to our students. Emma Heary is the recipient of the Harriet Bishop PTO Scholarship. Emma will be attending the University of Wisconsin River Falls and will study finance. Next, we will present the Kopp Family Foundation Scholarships. This foundation is focused on gifts, grants, or loans to other organizations. Founded in 1987, the Kopp Family Foundation is headquartered in Bloomington, Minnesota. Its primary goals are to help individuals achieve success by continuing their education, to support nonprofit organizations that encourage youth development, address women's issues, provide for the care and quality of life for the elderly, and provide emergency assistance and to provide emergency assistance in the form of shelter and transportation for those in need. Recipients of these scholarships are Megan Kuther, who plans to attend the College of St. Scholastica, where she will study exercise science. Jessica Schmid. Jessica will be attending the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, where she will be in the pre-nursing program. And Katie Struzik. Katie served as captain of the cross-country and softball teams her senior year. She was also a senior leader of the Burnsville Strong Outreach Club. Our next scholarships are the Lifetouch Presidential Scholarships. They write, "This is the 20th year we have awarded the Presidential Scholarship to a graduating senior representing each of the 3 ISD 191 middle schools. It is a way for Lifetouch to give back to the district and show our appreciation to the families here. This year brings the total of scholarship dollars to a graduating senior to $58,000. Recipients of these awards are Amy Utter, who attended Eagle Ridge Middle School and will be attending the University of Minnesota Twin Cities studying nursing. Ryan McCormick, who attended Metcalf Middle School and will be heading to UCLA to study mathematics. And Ross Beckoff, who attended Nicollet Middle School and will be studying mathematics in college. The Mary Kay Lynch Education Scholarship is a new scholarship this year. Mary Kay Lynch retired from a teaching career of 34 years. She spent 26 years at Burnsville High School teaching biology, chemistry, physics, and geometry. During her time at Burnsville High School, she was Burnsville Teacher of the Year and one of 10 finalists for Minnesota Teacher of the Year in 1996. After retirement, Mary Kay served as a substitute teacher at Burnsville High School for 17 years. Mary Kay continues to be involved as a volunteer in many environmental activities and organizations. Mary Kay said, "Teaching and nature have been enduring passions for me, and I'm happy to contribute to young people who will devote time, talent, and energy to care for the natural world and make the world a better place for living things." Sarah Tozier, who will be attending the University of Minnesota Duluth studying environmental and outdoor education, is the recipient of this scholarship. The Savage Rotary Service Above Self is our next scholarship. Rotary clubs, like Savage, were founded to foster personal and business relationships. They were for average small business owners and managers to connect with each other and help improve their community. Carter Odegaard is receiving this year's scholarship. He plans to major in finance at the University of Minnesota, Twin Cities. Our final group of scholarships are community awards that are chosen by donors based on each individual organization's criteria, application, and selection committee. The first is the Burnsville Athletic Club, BAC. BAC is a volunteer-based, nonprofit organization dedicated to the development of the community's young people through sports. They generously provide scholarships to graduating seniors who have been involved in BAC activities. Students receiving the BAC scholarships are Abigail Fors. Abigail was also awarded the Junior Book Award from Dartmouth College during her junior year. Braden Tahari. Braden will be attending the University of Wisconsin-Eau Claire and pursuing a double major in business and music. And Sarah Tozier. Sarah was selected as one of the captains for the Burnsville badminton team this spring, and Tanner Westrom. Our next scholarship is the Edward Neal Elementary PTO Scholarship. The group would like to honor a former Neal student with this scholarship. Geraldi Torres Kawata. Geraldi Torres Karate has been selected to receive this scholarship and will be attending Normandale Community College, the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, or the University of Houston to study business or nursing. Our next donor is Firefly Credit Union. They state, Firefly is a not-for-profit financial cooperative dedicated to helping our members and community. We are proud to recognize these students for taking the time to plan, organize, and implement blood drives at Burnsville High School. These drives collected an unbelievable 260 units of blood, which helped save lives throughout our community. Students earning this scholarship are Emma Havdi. Emma will begin her post-secondary education at Normandale Community College, where she will get an associate's degree in computer technology data analytics. She then plans to transfer to the University of Minnesota after that. And Lucas Johnson, who plans to study finance, entrepreneurship at the University of Minnesota Twin Cities. Next, we have the PEO Chapter DP L Women's Scholarship. PEO is a philanthropic education organization whose members celebrate the advancement of women. PEO helps to educate women through scholarships, grants, awards, and loans. PEO was founded in 1869 by 7 young women in Iowa. PEO is now an international organization with over 6,000 chapters. This year's recipient for the PEO scholarship is Audra Hawkinson, who will be attending the University of St. Thomas, Drake University, or the University of Minnesota, and will major in data analysis and business. Our next award is the Presbyterian Church of the Apostles Compassionate Justice Scholarship. This scholarship is awarded on behalf of the Compassionate Justice Committee of the Presbyterian Church of the Apostles in Burnsville to African American and Native American Burnsville High School graduates who plan to attend a post-secondary institution as their next step in their educational journey. Compassionate Justice leads us to offer these scholarships, acknowledging the ongoing system of repression and, quote, moving toward restoration to good condition, unquote, one student at a time. Students earning this scholarship are Ilhan Aden. Ilhan was a senior class officer. She was also a lead junior contributor for 3 years and a writer for 1 year for Affinity Magazine, an online magazine written by teens for teens. Isabella Stewart. Isabella will be studying to become a veterinary technologist at Normandale Community College. She is a Native American student. And Alexa Tinder. Alexa served as Vice President of National Honor Society. She also served as a tutor in the English Language Learners programs from 10th through 12th grade. The Burnsville American Legion Post 1700 is awarding 2 scholarships this year. The Post was chartered in 1947 with a mission to implement the goals, aspiration, dreams, peace, and blessings for our country, friends, and families. They give back 100% of the money they raise to support community programs and projects, including scholarships for our students. This year's recipients are Abigail Fors, who has been one of the leaders for Burnsville Strong her junior and senior years, and was also captain for the Burnsville High School softball team her junior and senior years. And Josie Hanakin, who served as captain of the Alpine skiing team and chapter president of HOSA, Health Occupations for Students of America. Next, we will announce the Savage American Legion Post 643 Awards. The post says, for over 50 years, the Dan Patch Post of the American Legion has served the veterans and public of Savage, Minnesota, and the local communities. We are a post with a commitment to be a service to our communities and to serve all veterans that at one time have sworn to support and defend this great nation. Through our post, we also honor those that have given their lives for all of us and for our freedom. The Savage Legion has chosen the following students for their scholarship. Hannah Bonneville. Hannah will be attending Minnesota State University Mankato, pursuing a major in mass media and a minor in graphic design. Abigail Fors. Abigail has already taken the first step on her path to becoming a nurse by passing the Minnesota State exam to be a certified nursing assistant. Josie Hanakin. Josie will be attending the University of Minnesota Rochester, where she will be pursuing a Bachelor of Science in Health Services. Timothy Stewart and Reed Toma. Reed plans to study general agriculture at North Dakota State University. The Timothy L. Carell Foundation Scholarship is presented to students who demonstrate initiative, leadership, and service to their community. They must be pursuing a degree in fire science, paramedics, or nursing. The Foundation's Board of Directors says, on behalf of the Timothy L. Carell Foundation, it is an honor to present a memorial scholarship to two remarkable Burnsville students. The foundation began in 2003 in memory of Tim Carell. Tim served his community as a source of comfort and rescue as a volunteer firefighter and emergency medical technician. Founded on the desire of one ordinary person wanting to do extraordinary things in times of emergency, TLCF scholarships are made annually to students throughout the state of Minnesota. Recipients of the Timothy L. Carell Memorial Scholarship show leadership and dedication to volunteerism and community service. They have a strong desire to take that commitment to one day serve their community as a firefighter, paramedic, or nurse. Today, we want to honor two exceptional students with a scholarship to pursue a career in nursing. These two students have volunteered countless hours with projects in and around the Burnsville community in a wide variety of capacities. From participating in activities through school, sports, and out in the community, they have shown leadership and commitment. They have helped make Burnsville a better place. These students have shown compassion, leadership, and strength, and exemplify all that we look for in a recipient of a Timothy L. Carell Foundation Memorial Scholarship Award. This is what a nurse does. These two amazing young people will one day be outstanding ones. Congratulations from the Timothy L. Carell Foundation Board of Directors. These scholarships are being awarded to Abigail Fors, who was captain for Burnsville High School softball team her junior and senior years, and Emma Meyer, who participated in figure skating from 4th through 12th grades, lettering in both individual and synchronized skating, and who was on the leadership board for Burnsville Strong her senior year. Our final scholarship this year is the Walzer Foundation Driving a Stronger Community Scholarship. The program recognizes high school seniors who give back to their communities through volunteer service. The scholarship honors students who make a positive difference in their schools, neighborhoods, cities, and state, and who exemplify social responsibility and civic engagement. This year's Walzer Foundation Scholarship is being awarded to Annalise Austin. She will either be studying for a nursing degree at Winona State University or a hotel, restaurant, and tourism management degree at the University of Wisconsin-Stout. Before we close for the evening, I would like to introduce Dr. Teresa Battle, Superintendent of our school district, to say a few words.
Thank you, Principal Helke. First, to all of the community partners, individuals, and organizations that make these scholarships possible, I want to say thank you. District 191 is clearly a community that rallies together to support our students and each other. This incredible list of scholarships is an overwhelming example of that. Your generosity lets our students know that they have the support and encouragement and love that they deserve. To all of the students who are receiving these scholarships, I just want to say congratulations. I am proud of you, and all of District 191 is proud of you. Through your work, your ideals, your passion, your talents, and your service, you've earned each and every one of these scholarships. They are testaments to your potential and to your community's belief in you. I know you will use them well and continue to make 191 proud. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Dr. Battle. Thank you once again to all of the donors who have recognized these amazing students for all they have accomplished during their time here at Burnsville High School. And congratulations to all of our 2020 scholarship recipients.